Hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a bubble motif bag with two colors. Before we get into the tutorial, let me quickly show you what you need for your bag. You need chains, magnetic clippers. I'm going to be using two models, this one and this one, but you can go only with this one if you want to. You can choose to go only with this one. You will need scissors, darning needle, crochet hook. I'm using 4mm for this tutorial, and you're going to need two colors for your bag, two colors of your choice, two colors of yarn of your choice. So to make this bag, there are three different parts you're going to make. First of all, you're going to make this part, this front covering part, with this bubble motif design. With this bubble motif, you're going to make this part first. Then now you proceed to this other part. This is the back part of it. Next is this is the second front, like this part is the front, which this other covering will cover it like that. So this is also the front part. Okay, and this is how it's going to appear on the back. This is how it's going to be. Let me take this up a little. All right, this is how it's going to be. And okay, so this is the second part of the back you're going to make. Now the third part is going to be this one. This is the corner and the base. So this is going to be the corner and the base, like that, for the back, like this. And the small handle part of the back, which is going to appear, which is going to be here. I've made another video on how to make this small handle. I'm going to leave the link, sorry, in the description box below, so you can check out the video on how to make this small handbag handle. So let's get into the tutorial. I'm going to show you how to do all of this part, then we are going to put this one together. Now for this tutorial I'm going to be using this lemon green and this white color. So you choose the color you want to start with. I'm going to start with this lemon green. You make chains. You make your chains. First you start with a slip knot. Now you make chains. For this bag I made 32 chains, and you measure and let the chain measure 24 centimeters. So go ahead and make chains. So the chains will depend on the size of yarn you are having. You might have a lighter or thicker, so it might not be the same number of chains. But for this bag and this yarn, because it's the same yarn I use, I made 32 chains. So let's count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have made 32 chains and it's measuring, you can see, 24 centimeters. You make your chain and let it measure 24 centimeters. If you want your bag to be bigger, you make more chains. If you want it to be bigger, for example, you can say I want my bag to be 27 centimeters. This big. You make your chains. Make sure you count your number of chains, and then you measure. When it gives you the size you want, then you can stop. I wanted 24 centimeter for this bag, and I made 32 chains. So you add plus 1 chain. You add plus 1 chain, and now you skip this last chain, and on the second chain you work a single crochet using this back loop, the back loop of the chain. You work a single crochet till the end, a single crochet on the back loop of the chain. You're working a single crochet on this back loop. So keep on working a single crochet on this back loop till the end, and we are at the end. We made single crochet to the end, chain 1, and turn your work around. We are going to start with our bubble. We are going to start making our bubbles. You start making your bubbles on this second round. The first stitch, you make a single crochet. Make a single crochet on your first stitch. Now you start with your bubble on the next stitch. To make your bubbles, you're going to use double crochet, no longer single crochet. So you yarn over. I like using just this back loop for the bubble. Set your hook, pull through 2 loops. Now you're not going to yarn over and pull through these 2 loops. Yarn over again, put your hook in the same stitch, pull your yarn through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You're having 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, put your hook in the same stitch, pull your yarn through and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now you have 4 loops on the hook. You yarn over and pull through all 4. In the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, make a single crochet. One single crochet. Now you are using both loops. 2 single crochets and 3 single crochet. In the 4th now, make your bubble. You yarn over, you use just this back loop, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over in the same stitch, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over again, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. In the next 3 stitches, make 1 single crochet in each. One single crochet, that's 2 and 3. Next stitch, make a bubble, yarn over, insert your hook using the back loop only, yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops only. You have 2 loops now on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull your yarn through. You yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 3. Yarn over again, insert your hook into the same stitch, you yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. You form your bubble. Next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Next stitch is a bubble, so you make a bubble and then 3 single crochet, a bubble, 3 single crochet. We are almost at the end. We are left with 3 stitches, so we are going to do a bubble motif here, a bubble. We're going to do a bubble, and 2 single crochet in this remaining 2 stitches. Make 2 single crochets, and that is it for this round, first round of our bubbles. That's it. Here is where you start changing your color, so you take your second color, because the next round is single crochet all through. So you want to start the second round or this third round with your second color. So you take your second color, and when you end, you're supposed to do a chain 1. So you're not doing the chain 1 with this first color, you're going to chain 1 with this second color. So you take your second color and you're chaining 1 with your second color. So you chain 1 with your second color and turn your work around. You turn your work around, tighten both well. Okay, now start with your single crochet. Remember, this is your first color is hanging. Don't cut your yarn, just let it hang. So you start with your second color. The excess tail, just hide it in, and you work a single crochet till the end. Single crochet, single crochet. So you're working single crochet till the end. So we have made it to the end with the single crochet. You chain 1 and turn your work around, and now for this round you're doing bubbles. You're going to be doing bubbles for this round. Now when you look, this is your bubbles. So you have to do single crochet, and your next bubble has to be slightly up, slightly, just not above, like it should not line up, but it should be slanting a little. So now you do 3 single crochets, 1 2 3. On the 4th single crochet, on the 4th stitch, you now make a bubble. So it will be slanting, not directly line up or not directly on top of the first one. You do 1 single crochet, 2 and 3. And the 4th stitch, make a bubble. The next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and in the 4th stitch you make a bubble. Next 3 stitches, single crochet, on the 4th a bubble. So you can see this way your bubbles are going to appear like they are slanting, not line up but slanting. You can see that. So you continue. Fourth stitch is a bubble, 3. In the next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. You continue like that till the end. We are almost at the end, and this is our last bubble for this row, and we have 4 stitches left, 1 2 3 and 4. So if you do a single crochet here, so in these 4 stitches you make a single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet in all of these 4 stitches that are left. You should not make 1 2 3 single crochet and then you come here to make the bubble. Your work will not appear well, because for your bubble to form you need to make a single crochet after you form the bubble for it to appear well like that. You see? So if you come here and make a bubble at this end, it's not going to look nice, it's not going to come out well. So since you have 4 stitches that are left, since you have 4 stitches that are left at the end, go ahead and make 4 single crochets, 1 single crochet in each stitch or to the end. And we are done for this round. And with this second color, now we are going to take the first color. This is it. You will not cut, don't cut this yarn, just let it be. And now you take your first color still and do your chain 1 and then turn your work around. After a bubble is a single crochet. So this is the pattern for this front. So you make, after a bubble round is a single crochet. So you're making a single crochet to the end. So continue making a single crochet to the end. We have made it to the end with a single crochet. So you chain 1 and turn your work. And this round you're making bubbles, but you start with a single crochet first. Here the second stitch you make a bubble. On your second stitch you make a bubble. And now 3 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet. So in the next 3 stitches you make a 1 single crochet. In the 4th stitch make a bubble. In the next 3 stitches, make 1 single crochet in each stitch. And in the 4th stitch, make a bubble. The next 3 stitches, make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Continue in this pattern till the end. And we are almost at the end. We have a bubble and 2 stitches that are left. Make a single crochet in each of the 2 stitches. This is our work. So this is the pattern till the end. Now you're going to change color again. To change color, you just take this one, pull and do a chain 1 with the color. Now this is what you're going to be having here when you will be doing a single crochet at this end, because when you're done with this part, you make a single crochet all around. So you're going to crochet all these yarns in, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's what you do. Now you change your color and take your next color, do your chain 1. This is where you adjust the other one, and return your work, single crochet, so you do a single crochet to the end and chain 1 and come back with a bubble. The next round for this color is going to be bubble. So you continue like that until you have 9 rounds for this bubble. You have 9 rounds. Now let me here we have nine rounds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So it's 9 rounds or 9 rows of the bubble with the single crochet in between, but we are counting but the bubbles. So you make 9 rounds of it, and it should measure 15 centimeter with the end. When you end with this 9 round, your 9 round will be a bubble. Then you complete it with a single crochet. You know you'll finish this front part. You end it with a single crochet. If you look here, this is a single crochet. This is alright. I'll put a stitch marker even there. It's a single crochet that I completed this with this front round, and I have 15 centimeter. You should measure 15 centimeters, and then you're done with this part. Now you continue making this back part. You make 23 rows. From this row, start counting from here. is 23 for this back part. That's it. So you make 23 row of single crochet. This way. 23 rows of single crochet, and when you're done, you do a single crochet around. You can see here I've made a single crochet, and single crochet all around, but I left this part so we can do it together. So you're doing a single crochet all around. You're just doing a single crochet. At the corners here, you make 2 single crochet at this corner. Two single crochet. Yeah. So you are so you keep making, just make a single crochet till so you make a single crochet till the end. You make it round this part, single crochet to the end. We are almost at the end of this single crochet. This is the last stitch. You make 2 single crochet in it because it's the corner part. Do 2 single crochet, and then go ahead and cut your yarn, pull it through like that. Then you use a darning needle. Use your darning needle to close it. And this is the stitch to the other round. Put your darning needle through like that and then pull. So you're creating a stitch here and closing it also. Now this is your last stitch. Put your darning needle, put your yarn needle through and through this back as well, like that. And see, you've made your stitch and you close it. Then you can just yarn this inside. And you are done with this first part. This is it. For this part, you're going to make the same number of chain you make for this. So you make 32 chains, or the number of chains you started with. You make the same number of chains, and then you just work a single crochet all through. If this back part, I made 23 rows for this part. Now this front part, you have to make 2 rows lesser than this one. So for this part is 19 rows. So depending on the number of rows you make for this part, you make 2 rows lesser on this part. So if this is 23 rows, you make 22 row, you make 20 go ahead. Sorry, you make 19 rows for this front part. So this is 19 rows for this front part, like this. I made 19 rows here, 19 rows of single crochets, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and then when you're done, you do a single crochet all round, single crochet all round. That's the second part. And now for the base and the corners, you start with 6 chains. You make 6 chains and just single crochet, and for this 24 centimeter back, I make 80 rows of single crochet. These are 80 rows altogether. For this 24 centimeters back, I made 80 rows, and then you do single crochet all around for this corner and the base. Now we are going to start by assembling it. You start with this front part and the base. I forgot to mention at the beginning that you need stitch markers. You need stitch markers. Now you take your base, your right side, the side you want to use as the right side, and this front, the side you want to use for the right side, place it facing you. And now you're going to just join it together. You can see I'm going to show you before putting the stitch marker, like that. So you're going to be joining it together like that, like this, and like that. It's going to be. So you're using your stitch markers to hold it together before sewing, so that it can be firm, you can easily walk through. So put your stitch marker. You can see, you can put one here, like that, and keep on putting it till you go round. So this is it. We are done assembling it like that, and this is how it is. Now you can use your yarn needle. You put your yarn and just sew through, but I'm going to slip stitch. I'm going to do a slip stitch to cover it. That is just my preference, but using your darning needle to close it is still a good option. It's still good. So I'm done making a slip stitch all around for this part, and this is it. So that's how it turned out. This is that. Okay, now sorry, my camera. Now we're going to take this and attach it to the other part, same as before, but here you're going to, like, this is the stitch marker, this is where you end it. You leave the 2 rows, these 2 rows. Remember I said if you make 19 here, if you make 23 here, this one will be 19. So I made 23, this is 19. So I made 2 rows lesser, 1, 2. So you start here and same like before. You're leaving this because when it closes, you're going to have this part here, and you just do like before. You hold it with your stitch, hold it with your stitch markers round, and use your darning needle, or if you want to do a slip stitch like what I did, you close it still. Can see that's is the same thing you did before. You're just doing it round for this part. So go ahead and do that. So I have finished putting it together. Okay, that's it. And what I would like to also show is that when you put mark like the row you start with from one end, make sure it's the same row on this other side. So just try when you've started on this side to trace your row like that to the other side, to make sure that both of them are on the same line, on the same row, so that one side should not be longer than the other. Okay, so now just go ahead and close it round like this first side with your needle, or if you want to do a slip stitch like mine here is still fine, but with your needle it's still perfectly okay. You can just close it up with your needle, it still works, it's still okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. So I have closed it, and I used the darning needle, and see how it came out still good. So you can use which one you choose to close it with your needle or the slip stitch. So that will all depend on you. And now it's time to close the back. Like I said, we are going to use magnetic clippers, and I'm going to use these two models. I'll use this one. I'm going to put it here so I can just hammer under here. And this other one, this other part will go this other side. You adjust it, okay? You adjust it well. Now this is the other model. I'm going to use this part to put it here, and now it will close like that. The same for here. So you just put it, adjust it, and then you sew. So you go ahead and fit your clippers, fit your magnetic clippers the way you want it to be on your handbag. Just fit it in and sew this other part there. All right, so I have put the magnetic clippers, and this is it. I'm going to show you inside. The clippers come with this, so you put it and then you press or you hammer inside like that for this model. So I'll put both sides and this side too. And this is the thread I use this transparent almost invisible thread to sew this part with it. And the back it's done, it's complete. And this is how it looks like. And the handle, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below how to make this handle. And this is it for our bag, guys. Thank you so much. And I put the chains at the corner. That's it. So this is it for this bag, guys. This is it. I hope you like this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.